Hey Suggers, it's your girl Risa coming to y'all today. I am pushing through and I am going to cook these chuck roasts here. What's going on, everybody? Y'all doing all right? Yeah, I know you are. If you're not, it's gonna get better. I can't tell you what time, what day, but it's gonna get better. All right. All right, so we coming to y'all today with a new star of the show. Come on, the coldest water bottle. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Now, for all you thirsty folks out there, you go out and you buy your thermos, you buy your takeaway jugs, something to keep your juice, your water, your coffee, all of that stuff, hot or cold, whatever you choose to do. Y'all go over and check out the coldest water bottle. Now, for me, every now and then. Okay, especially when I'm out and about, when I'm out grocery shopping or even just window shopping, when I'm out and I know I'm gonna be out for at least a couple of hours, I like to have some cold water. Now, there have been times that I go to the gas station, get one of those jugs, fill it full of ice. Okay, by the time you get to the third store, it's already melted and it's hot. But honey, this right here, y'all need to check it out. It keeps it cold, okay, cold. Ice don't melt fast, none of that good stuff. And now for me, I got the what? The cup, all right. Now, this is not spill proof. I already shook it up to check and see. But honey, this water is cold and I'm gonna see how many hours it stay cold, all right. See how fast my ice melt. But this is gonna be my friend today because your girl need to hydrate. You need to hydrate. You need to, hey, I'm doing away with a whole lot of stuff, y'all. So this is going to be my friend. And guess what? Got her name on it. Come on through. Yes, ma'am. So I'm going to go ahead and hydrate a little bit before I get started because my pot is heating up. Oh, baby. Ain't nothing like having some cold water on hand, okay? All right, y'all. So I'm getting ready to try to get over the hump. So I'm gonna put some garlic pepper on my roast. You can make your own garlic pepper, garlic salt, garlic powder, granulated garlic, whatever, and black pepper, and anything else you want to add to it. Okay, this one is coarse ground. Okay, shake it on steak, chicken, pork, seafood. Toss with cooked pasta, rice, potatoes, sprinkle on eggs, vegetables, child, anything you want to do with it. So we got that. We got that. Okay, next I'm going to put some meat tenderizer on it. Now, a lot of people don't use meat tenderizer. I do every now and then. Especially with a thick cut of meat that I have like I have today. Time for me to get another onion powder because we go through onion powder like crazy. And that one is hard as a brick, so we can't use that. Let's see. Look, this one hard as a brick. What is really going on? Let me find some onion powder that works. Hold on a minute. All right, y'all, I'm back. So what I had to do is shake this bad boy up. We're going to get a little bit of onion powder out of here. Look at that. Big chunks. That's all right. It's quite all right. It's what you do. Y'all know I ain't been feeling good. I done ran out of onion powder. Like, are you serious? Like, are you serious, man? So I'm gonna get it all mashed in as best I can. Okay. Now, we got those. I'm gonna add a packet of beef onion soup mix once I get it in my pan. I'm gonna just cover everything with that. So I'm gonna slide y'all back. I'm gonna put some oil in here. We wanna put a little crust on it. Okay. And what I'm gonna do, once this heat up, and it's not gonna take but a few seconds. While that's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and get my my bell pepper and my onion cut up. I got part of the bell pepper cut up. We're going to work with this onion here. Roughly chop it. Cut it the way you want it. I am going to add extra bell peppers at the end, like the last 20 minutes, because I just like that flavor that it gives. I like it all through the meat. Move them fingers out of the way. I got a fingernail bella hanging on there because I done tried to chop it off. Fooling with a knife. Y'all excuse my ashiness. I stay ashy, right? But they say you can't cook if your arms don't look like certain. All right. So we got that. This part of this is gonna go in after I brown my meat. So I'll be right back. All right, guys. We getting ready to cook with gas and lava rocks. Okay. We got our oil in our pan, and I'm gonna go ahead and take one, turn it seasoned side down. We're gonna let this brown, y'all. I'm not trying to cook it all the way through, but I just want a little crust on the outside. And then we're gonna use that crust that'll be on the bottom of the pan to flavor our juice. You know, we'll add some water to it. Okay. Okay. Come on, clumpy onion powder. So we're gonna let this sit for a few minutes. You don't want to bother it. I'm gonna turn my heat back up a little bit. I don't want to cook it too fast. I feel like I need a little seasoned salt. It's something about the smell of that seasoned salt, y'all, with that beef. Now I know seasoned salt has salt in it, you know. We're not gonna add any salt to this. It's just gonna be what we use. And that beefy onion soup mix, of course, it has sodium as well. So we're gonna make sure we use plenty of water to dilute it, okay? Okay, let's take a peek at it. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Yes, ma'am, we cooking. It's doing this thing, y'all. Yeah, it is. It's doing this thing. Now, since we already got this side brown, we're going to go ahead and start sprinkling our onions over in here. Okay? Put some onions in there. Put some of these bell peppers pieces down in there. Okay. Cut. I don't have to cut them too small because I'm going to add some more later. Okay, now we're going to do 4 cups of water. Now I'm going to turn my kettle on because I want some hot water. I don't want to bring the temperature of my pot down too bad. Now, as far as my thickening is concerned, I'm going to make it thick. I'm going to use my cornstarch. Because y'all know, we can't hardly do the other thing, right? Okay, so let me get my measuring cup. So this is 4 cups right here. There's our 4 cups. We're going to go ahead and open this. Okay. Now, it is 3:36 p.m. here, okay? So I'm going to let this cook until about 6:30. I'm going to come back in about 15-20 minutes, and I'm going to check on it to make sure that it has come to a rapid boil. So let's go ahead and add the rest of our onions on top. Some of our bell peppers. I got a whole nother onion over here that I'm going to cut up to put on top of this. Okay. Got big chunks. It's going to cook down most definitely. So we're going to go ahead and add this. Okay. And you're going to see where this 4 cups is going to come at on this meat. See, it didn't cover it, but it came right up to the edge of the meat. And that's what you want. Hot water. Okay, don't want to leave too much of nothing in this cup. There we go. All right. So we got all of that in the pot. I'm going to let it come to a boil. I'm going to let it keep cooking like this for about 15 or 20 minutes uncovered. Okay. I had somebody ask me one time, whenever I'm cooking certain things, why don't I cover it with, with a lid? That's because I want the water to evaporate. Okay. I want it to evaporate, and I want all the flavors in the pot to condense and cook down. It's gonna intensify. So once I get it to where it's almost done the way I like it, then I will cover it with a lid, because I don't want all my juice to evaporate at that point. I just want everything to simmer together. So I'm gonna leave it uncovered. Get on down in there, yeah. And then I'm gonna check it in about 20 minutes. All right. See you then. Okay, guys. So this is after about 20 minutes. Okay. You see how the water has cooked down? It's like now half the meat. Look how intense that color is. Look at that. So now what I like to do is I'm going to turn my meat over. Okay. Look how dark brown that water is. And I haven't even added browning seasoning yet. All of that comes from the bits on the bottom and the Lipton beefy onion soup mix. Okay. It's coming along. Getting it back down in there. Okay. Now we're going to let it, I'm going to taste it. I definitely already know I need some water. But I want to taste it and see what it's like. That is scrumptious. I'm going to add some more water. So I think I'm going to add another... Bring it back up to the side of the meat. See that? So I added another cup and a half because I had 2.5 cups in it. So I got what? A cup left. Yeah. So we're going to bring this back to a boil. I'm going to put the rest of my peppers on top. I'm going to cut up this other onion. And then we're just going to let it simmer. I'm going to keep checking it like every 20 to 30 minutes to make sure my water hasn't boiled out. And if I need to add water, I can. But at this point, since your flavor is already there, you just want to basically check it. And if you have any chicken broth, beef broth, whatever you want to add, instead of water, you can do that. Okay? You just adding an extra layer of flavor when you do it. You got vegetable broth, add that. There we go. We're going to let that continue to cook. And we'll be back to check later, y'all. Alright, guys. So, it is 6:42. And my dinner is completely done. There are my vegetables. And there's my mashed potatoes. Okay. So, we're getting ready to eat. Thank y'all for watching. Bye, sugar.